Good morning, friends. I'm feeling particularly Julie Andrews this morning. I am actually low-key obsessed with Julie Andrews, especially Maria in The Sound of Music. Oh, I aspire to be like Maria. So I'm channeling my inner Maria this morning. The hills are alive with the sound of music. Wow, I did not ever think that I would be doing that on this channel. What can I say other than I'm sorry? Not really. It feels good to be myself, to be my really truly full self, even on camera for thousands of people to see, even if it's embarrassing. I've just gotten back from a 2-week vacation visiting family and friends in Virginia and North Carolina. Landon and I spent 2 weeks spending time with our families. It's been so long since we've gotten to do that, and it was really, really nice. And you guys, I came home with the coolest treasure. Trying to open my pocket. This dress has pockets. Okay, you're not going to believe this. Look. Look at that. This is a megalodon tooth. It's over 3 million years old, and it's like, look how big it is. There's still markings on the edges. It's still kind of sharp. It could file something, and it's millions of years old. So cool. Landon's uncle found this on the beach in South Carolina. It's okay. It survived 3 million years of ocean weathering. It survived my clumsy little drop. So yes, it was really, really lovely to be back visiting family, and I have returned feeling refreshed, and the world has changed around me. Spring has exploded in Portland, though it is still quite cold and rainy. Today, the high is like 56 degrees, and the forecast is just pouring rain, which makes for a perfect cozy cafe and bookstore day, which is exactly what we're going to do today. I wish that you could be here with me. I would love to take you guys on these adventures. I don't know, I would love to take you to these cafes and bookstores and tomorrow's special event, but I can't. So instead, I take you with my camera, or I film it for you guys. Thank you always, always, always for being here and for caring about my life. I love being able to go on Portland adventures and know that there will be so many people all over the world excited about it. So friends, if you have not already, go ahead and make yourselves a heartwarming cup of tea, grab your coziest of comfy blankets, or perhaps your favorite spring dress. Let's get to it. Cheers, friends! at the stationery shop. It is time for a Powell's run. This looks beautiful. I love the sea and ocean, and I love books that take place there. Also, it's beside Akatawitch, which has nothing to do with it, but I love this book. I'm so curious about this book. I see it everywhere. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. We are back from our adventures. It was the best day, and I just wanted to officially introduce you guys to Randy because she's been in a few of my videos and she's actually my best friend, and she has a YouTube channel of her own.
Hello. What did you want me to say?
I feel awkward.
I know.
It's awkward. I want to keep this part in here. Okay, ready? Okay. It's awkward to speak to a camera, and then it's even more awkward when there's somebody in the room with you as you speak to the camera. And now we're both speaking to the camera. Yep, so here we are. This is our big friendship debut. We aspire to be like Mark and Zoe from Zoella.
Yes. Yeah, so I actually met Morgan through YouTube. Back in 2019, I was working a job that I absolutely hated, and
Worst feeling.
yeah. And I was one evening watching some YouTube videos, and one of hers popped up, and that was recommended to me. And she recounted a time in her life where she was working a job that she absolutely hated and was crying before going to work, and I was literally crying that day before going to work, and it was just, I felt so, I don't know, connected and related so much to her in that moment, and I just felt the push to reach out to her on Instagram, and so I just sent her a message on how much that video had meant to me, and it inspired me to quit that job a couple months later, and now I'm on so much of a better journey of working towards becoming a full-time artist and full-time creative, so.
I was not expecting you to say all of that. Oh, it's actually amazing now that I know Randy better. I can't believe that she reached out to me.
Yeah.
I guess it's easier through Instagram, but Randy is, how do I describe you? I wanted to say an introvert. That's so underwhelming though, but like, lives a quiet, lovely life and is very connected with nature. If you enjoy videos surrounding nature and the simple joys, you will absolutely love her videos, and her cinematography is incredible. It makes me so happy to watch your channel grow. So, I don't know, we've just been best friends ever since we met up in person. I'm so glad that you reached out to me.
Me too.
And we have many days like today. So
it's the best. Literally the best.
yes, I do agree. We finished dinner, and now we're gonna play
The Enchanted Forest.
Exactly. This is a really fun game. It's like an escape room. You have to solve a bunch of riddles, and you can only play it one time. Jake, how long do you think it will take us to solve the riddles?
An hour and a half.
An hour and a half.
Well, I hope so.
Randy?
2 hours.
2 hours?
Well, last time it was approximately 7.5. So, hold on, how is this growing?
But you didn't have us with.
I have a lot of faith in these two. I'm going 2.5 hours.
8 o'clock.
Okay, so hopefully we'll be finished by 10:30.
Easy.
Once upon a time.
In a world far, far away.
Everything is important here. Every little piece, even this will be important.
Strange items.
T followed by.
Not all the lentils get to stay. The bad ones must be thrown away. These ugly dark ones have to go. Pigeons mumble soft and slow. Take a look where the beans are scattered. Cinderella is not what matters. And see if you can press your pen through just the dark ones again and again. Be sure your piercing is careful and gentle. Just one little hole for each dark lentil. That's what the pen is for?
Whoa.
What? You know what's dark? Oh, maybe all dark.
Oh, that's so fragile.
How do you line it up? It's like, look at this. Oh, right there. There's a spoon. Oh no, that's a spoon. So, but this guy is our for sure start.
ADG.
She does.
The end.
Did we just beat the game?
Yeah. In a little over an hour and a half.
Hold on, that's the end? I don't think that's right. That's the end.
We beat it!
In an hour and a half. Who said an hour and a half?
No.
Jake.
Me?
You said an hour and a half?
Yeah.
I thought you said
Rude.
an hour.
I said
Is it an
up
hour and
here.
a half?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that right?
Come on.
Well, hour 36
Right here.
was our number.
Okay. This one.
Nice.
If it were,
This one. Up
if
here.
it were The Price is Right, I lost.
Good morning, friends. It has been the epitome of a cozy morning. I have stayed in bed all morning with the window cracked open, listening to the pouring down of rain, cuddling with Landon, Rue, and Ridley, and reading an incredible book. I did not expect to finish this book this morning, but yeah, I started it and I simply could not stop. And now it's 11. I spent my whole morning in bed reading this amazing book. It is so inspiring. all I want to do is create. And so I'm creating this video, but I really do want to draw. However, I can't draw at the moment because in just 2 hours, Landon and I are going to Harry Potter in concert. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This will be my 3rd Harry Potter in concert that I've seen. Let me backtrack though. I find so much creative inspiration in music. I love music. I have so many Spotify playlists. If I'm not editing a video, I am listening to music always. It just, I don't know, I find it so inspiring and comforting, and it's one of my favorite things to go for walks around the neighborhood listening to my favorite movie soundtracks, because then I feel like my life is a movie. And then I make little movies of my life and I share them with you all, and music is one of the key ingredients to these videos. So, that being said, I had dreamed of buying Oregon Symphony season passes or tickets, but they're really, really expensive. So I decided that when I reached 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, the way that I would celebrate would be to treat myself to a season pass to the Oregon Symphony. So I saved and I hoped, and when I reached 50,000 subscribers last fall, I bought myself season passes, specifically to the popcorn pack. So the Oregon Symphony has this popcorn pack where they play movies on a giant screen, but then the symphony is there to play the soundtrack to the movie live. So they do The Lord of the Rings, they do Harry Potter, they're doing Star Wars, I've seen The Princess Bride, I've seen some Disney movies. It's all there and it's live and it's magical, and we're about to go see, I believe it's Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. So the 5th book, 5th movie, Landon and I are gonna go see it live, and I only have 30 minutes to get ready. I would love to wear my wizarding robes. I'm not sure where they are though. I think they could be in a Halloween costume box. So I'm gonna try and find those, and then we're gonna grab a quick bite to eat and head over to the concert hall. And I am so excited! It's been a wonderful day so far, a wonderful weekend so far. And I do so highly recommend Beatrice Blue's Wonder. It is filled with wonder. I love it so much. That being said, the wizarding world awaits.
It was amazing.
Yes, we just got out. It was incredible. I cried.
I teared up even. It was phenomenal.
It was so good.
The magic is real when there's a symphony in front of you. Oh my.
Yes, and then also
gosh.
having an interactive audience. Sorry, I cut you off.
That was all I was gonna say.
Okay. Just certain characters would come out and everybody would start cheering, or Umbridge would come out and everybody would start booing, and it's just so good.
Yeah.
It's so magical. The magic is potent when you see it. Like, imagine getting to go see the Harry Potter movies all over again.
And in the Arlene Schnitzer, it has a Hogwarts feel to it.
It's so nice.
It's magical in there.
I want to ask you if you have a favorite song.
It's
It's a difficult question.
I mean, Hedwig's song is pretty phenomenal, and then and we saw that John Williams came up with that Hedwig song without even having seen the movie at all.
Yeah, he
just
wrote that before.
organically.
Oh, it's
And
so
that is
good.
incredible.
So, something that I remembered upon going to this concert is that Professor's Umbridge theme in this movie, the song, her theme song in this movie, is one of my all-time favorite character theme songs. So, with movie soundtracks, oftentimes a character will have a theme song that there's a melody that will play in undertones all throughout the movie. And Umbridge's theme song, it just has so much, like, it's pomp and mischief, and it's
Those kittens in that pink room.
yeah, there's an underlying sugary sweetness that's actually saccharine, like it's this fake poison sweetness, and it's just so wonderfully portrayed in the music. And every time I hear that song, it's so
Yeah.
good. I love it so much. So yeah,
10 out of 10 would recommend.
if you ever get the opportunity, I so highly recommend going to see a Harry Potter in concert movie. Good morning, friends, and happy Monday. Today is actually a work holiday in the United States. If you don't work in the service industry, that is. Today is Memorial Day, which is a day that we dedicate to remembering those who have lost their lives in war. So if you have a loved one who was lost at war, or if you have a loved one who's currently serving, I'm sending you so much love and so many hugs. Thank you for your sacrifices. And Ridley said thank you as well in the middle of that. Yes, it is time for me to wrap up this video. And in my previous vlog and even my morning routine, I showed you guys a little bit of what real life looks like. And what I filmed this weekend is real life. It's just all the highlights of real life. And there were so many of you who connected to the lows that I was experiencing and have been experiencing. And so many of you were comforted by that vulnerability, myself included. I struggle so much with negative self-comparison, and it's especially bad with Instagram. So much so that I've decided to delete Instagram for the month of June, which I'm actually pretty nervous about. But it also happens with YouTube videos and other YouTubers, and I just want to say that it is so important to me that you find my videos comforting and uplifting. I don't ever want you to watch my life and feel inadequate or disappointed in yourself in any way, because your life shouldn't look like this. Mine does not look like this all the time. This is a highlight reel, and I'm going to do my absolute best to show you it all, the ups and the downs. It is particularly difficult to film low days. I just don't feel like being in front of a camera when I'm upset. But yes, make yourself at home, Ridley. I will make a special effort moving forward to include it all. Know that what I share is genuine and true. I pour my whole entire heart into each and every single one of my videos. And thank you so very much for watching them all. Thank you so much for spending this past weekend with me. And as you move into your weekend, I hope that it's a really good one. Not in the way that it looks, but in the way that it feels.